Two kids, one word. They didn't expect this. One word almost changed everything that day, a word their friends never expected to hear, a word that takes courage to say. That word was no. When the world grows loud, we light a lantern and listen. This is Ozzy's Moonlight Tale. The moon hung quietly above the town of Willow Creek, casting soft silver light across rooftops and sleepy streets. Inside one cozy home lived two siblings, Maya and Leo. They were different in many ways. Maya was thoughtful and observant. She noticed the small things, when someone looked sad or when someone was left out. Leo was calm and steady. He didn't talk much, but when he did, his words carried weight. Their mother often told them something they would never forget. Doing what's right is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Neither Maya nor Leo knew that the very next day they would both be tested. At school the next afternoon, Maya sat with a group of girls near the lockers. The hallway buzzed with laughter and chatter. Across the corridor walked Emma, a quiet girl who had just transferred to their school. She held her books close and kept her eyes down as she passed. One of the girls beside Maya leaned in and whispered, "Watch this." She stuck out her foot slightly as Emma walked by. Emma stumbled. Her books scattered across the floor. Some of the girls burst into laughter. "Oops," one of them mocked. "Maybe you should learn how to walk." Emma quickly knelt down, trying to gather her books, her cheeks red with embarrassment. One girl nudged Maya. "Come on, Maya, say something. It's funny." Maya looked at Emma. Her stomach twisted. This wasn't funny. This was mean. For a moment, Maya felt the pressure, that quiet pull to laugh along, to fit in, to pretend it was nothing. But something inside her spoke louder. She stood up. "That's not funny," Maya said calmly. The laughter stopped. "What?" one of the girls scoffed. Maya shook her head. "I'm not joining in on this." The girls stared at her. "It's just a joke," one of them said. Maya stepped forward and helped Emma pick up her books. "A joke shouldn't make someone feel small," she replied. Emma looked up at her, surprised, and in that moment, Maya realized something important. Sometimes the bravest thing a person can say is simply no. That same evening, Leo sat in the passenger seat of a car with three boys from school. The boys were laughing about something. "All right," said Jake, the driver, slowing the car near a small park. Leo looked up. Near the park entrance stood a younger boy, maybe 12 years old, waiting beside his bike. Jake smirked. "Let's mess with him." The others laughed. "Yeah," another boy said. "We'll scare him. It'll be hilarious." The car stopped. Doors began to open. "Come on, Leo," Jake said. "Let's go." Leo felt a knot form in his chest. 4 older boys against one younger kid. That wasn't funny. That was bullying. Jake stepped out of the car. "Don't tell me you're backing out," he said. For a moment, the boys waited. Leo joined them. Then he shook his head. "No." Jake frowned. "What do you mean, no?" Leo looked straight at him. "I'm not doing that." One of the boys laughed nervously. "Relax, it's just for fun." Leo crossed his arms. "Maybe for you." He nodded toward the younger boy. "But not for him." "You serious?" Leo didn't move. "Yeah," he said quietly. "I won't be part of it." For a moment, no one spoke. Then one of the boys muttered, "This is dumb anyway." "Let's just go." They climbed back into the car. The engine started, and the car drove away, leaving the younger boy completely unaware that someone had just stood up for him. Leo watched until the car turned the corner. Inside, he felt something strong and steady. Not anger, not fear, just respect for himself. Later that night, Maya and Leo sat on the front steps of their house. The moon glowed softly above them. Maya spoke first. "Something happened at school today." Leo glanced at her. "Me too." Maya smiled slightly. "I said no to some girls who were bullying someone." Leo nodded slowly. "I said no to some boys who wanted to scare a younger kid." For a moment, they sat in silence. Guess we both had the same kind of day. Maya looked up at the moon. It felt scary at first. Leo nodded. Yeah, but after, it felt right. Just then, their mother stepped outside and sat beside them. What are you two whispering about? She asked. Maya smiled. We both said no today. Good, she said, because sometimes the strongest people are not the loudest ones. She gently tapped Maya's shoulder. And the bravest word you can say. She tapped Leo's shoulder next. Is a very small word. Leo and Maya said it together. No. Because saying no to bullying is saying yes to kindness. Saying no to doing something wrong is saying yes to becoming the person you are meant to be. And sometimes the quiet courage of one person is enough to change everything. Under the gentle glow of the moon, Maya and Leo understood something important. You don't have to follow the crowd to belong. Sometimes the strongest choice is simply to stand still, take a breath, and say, no. Always remember, real courage doesn't always shout. Sometimes it is a quiet voice that says, I won't be part of that. Please don't let the light end here. Subscribe for more meaningful stories. Until our next moonlit moment, sleep gently and dream kindly.